race, so that's good. I'm ready for this race to start. I'm excited.
Yeah, same.
Oh,
See here.
looks like Allyoucaneat got a head start on Libre.
It's fine. It's gonna be synced with the timers anyways.
Right. Oh, yeah, you're right. I was looking at it wrong. I thought that Libre like didn't notice the timer started or something.
Let's see here. I mean, cutscenes. Everyone loves those.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Everyone's glad to see these. Well, I had a 125 for the 40th time. Can you call it with a 121?
Wait, what? I can hear you in the...
I can hear me too. Spooky. I don't like it. It's making me uncomfortable.
Wait, are the kids watching the stream gonna hear that too?
I'm not sure.
Oh no, I can hear myself. Oh no.
We might have some overlapping audio here.
I don't like that. I don't like my own voice.
Me either. It's making me uncomfortable. Alright. Looks like they're about even, understandably, since all that's happened is cutscenes.
Okay.
It looks like we have Allyoucaneat's audio.
Power up complete. Yep. Thank you for purchasing this item from GAD Science Incorporated. Preparing to register customer information. Scanning and classifying subject data.
Oh man.
Subject identified as
Whole man is right. I'm ready for this one. Last race I commentated was Cathalon versus Kaminari, and that was strikingly close. It was a very interesting race, and I'm hoping to see something like that today.
Yeah, I saw that. It was really cool.
It's neat to see a race like be so close so late in the run. You know, we've seen a lot of the same stuff, so it's interesting to throw a little bit of spice in there.
Yeah, there's been some pretty close races recently. I mean, the Dutch and Blood Whale race was pretty close in the beginning.
What was that?
What did you say?
I don't remember that.
Oh, that was yesterday, I think. Fun race. I mean, Dutch won, but...
Right.
Sorry for the spoilers, everyone in the chat, I wanted to see that.
Wow, get spoiled. Sorry, the VOD you were storing has been spoiled. Ooh, Libre with the fancy spraying beforehand strats actually gives him a bit of a lead right now.
Yeah.
Allyoucaneat looked like he was very small, insignificant amount ahead, but now Libre has that insignificant lead.
Let's see if he gets a good back foot here. Okay, nice. Both of them gets one. Perfect position.
Yeah. Both had perfectly fine airstrips, nothing to cry about. Ooh, Libre appears to have accidentally restarted his timer.
Seems it has to be synced again. No.
Yeah. I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but Libre's timer got restarted, so it's actually inaccurate. Libre is also 3 minutes and 46 seconds into the run. It appears he restarted his timer instead of splitting an airstrip.
Oh well. I guess we're not looking at timers this race.
Yeah.
This
race take our word for it that they're at the same time.
Yeah, we'll focus this race on who's winning or not who is PBing.
I won't worry about the timers. Just know that they're they're synced up.
VR pace.
Though it is daytime in Delfino Plaza, our poor residents
Oh, gotcha, Libre. They're using Libre's segment time instead of his full timer, so there was not a mistake on Libre's part, just the grab it of the timer, so everything's good. You can see that it's synced up again. And thank you very much, Libre, for putting on subtitles. Everyone should know what's happening in this cutscene, and sometimes it's hard to hear.
Yes, that's where we don't hear the sound from Libre's screen. We need to know what they're saying.
It appears that both players are playing on NTSCU, which means that they are slower than JP, but Serena 6 is easier. We'll talk about that when it comes up, but that's good.
This appears to be quite a predicament.
I mean, they can still do the fruit storage thing.
Yep, that too. They can do fruit storage in EYG instead of throwing the fruit into the park. There's quite a few little differences between the different versions of the game.
Yeah, I mean, PAL is just superior in TSDU.
Alright, I'm gonna come out and say it right now. I am entirely biased during this race.
Oh, really?
Libre is my boy, and I'm rooting for him.
I'll root for all you can eat then.
Alright, sounds good. Even it out a bit.
Yep.
It's fun to root for the underdogs, so
I don't want no siding in here.
It's perfect. It's necessary. Can't help but love Libre. He's a good kid.
Good kid. Yes.
It's alright, the bias evens out, Retire.
Press 2 chat if you think all you can eat will win.
We'll see. We might see another upset today, who knows?
Yeah, it's true. Okay, let's see here. Oh, Libre going for a douchebag threat.
Wow, that's intense. That is an intense name. Some people believe that the over-the-roof strats are showing off a bit because they're a lot more risk versus reward. But hey, if he pulls them off, I'd call it good.
I love the name for douchebag threat.
Lieb has a slight lead here due to his advanced airstrip movement and over-the-roof movement. But once again, not significant by any means. Just a couple seconds.
Yeah.
We likely won't see a significant lead for quite a little bit due to the overabundance of cutscenes.
And a quick kill from All You Can Eat can turn this around.
Yeah.
By a little bit.
Yep.
There can be a lot of back and forth.
Absolutely. We've seen a lot of that. Just like one person makes a mistake, so the other person gets the lead. That person makes a mistake, the other person gets the lead. Just back and forth, back and forth. You never really know what's gonna happen until someone takes the very significant lead. Oh, there Lieb goes again. Over the roof.
The double douchebag strat.
That's what they call it. As of today. No early M for Libre, and no early M for All You Can Eat. We are not early today, boys.
It's fine, you don't save much time on that anyways.
It's frames.
Yeah.
But it's nice to see. Just feels good.
Yeah.
Right now, Libre's going into skip. Bianca 1. It's an interesting part of this game, in my opinion, because, like, every other level that we skip in this game is, like, it takes a lot of work, like Gelato Skip or EYG. This one, it seems like the creators of the game didn't care whether or not you could skip this, because it's not very hard to get up on this. Like, I did this when I was a kid, just coming up here and fighting PD before even doing one, because it's really not that hard.
I would even say they intended it. Right.
It seemed like they didn't care, and maybe they even wanted you to come up here, like, if you think about it. If you have the means to explore. Which is interesting to me.
It's a really good way for Nintendo to, like, make the kids think creatively.
Not Cloak, for the sake of simplicity, the speed gaming people take the audio from one stream and use it throughout the entire stream just for the sake of having, like, one clear audio that's not like constantly changing or anything like that. It's not like having it of the person who's ahead doesn't really mean anything. So it's fine to just have unobstructed audio from one person.
Yeah. Plus, the people at Speed Gaming got a lot of stuff to do, so they can't really hire someone to keep track of who is ahead all the time.
Exactly. It's not worth it. Like, it doesn't do anything anyway, so it's not really worth it. Both of them are fighting PD right now. It's a pretty simple fight.
Yep.
Lieb's doing his backflip strats to get onto PD, which I think it's swaggy. Lieb's pulling out a little swag today.
True swag. I think the backflip strats are pretty safe.
Yeah, I think they're safe, but they look nice, is the thing.
What you're gonna do is the spin wall kick into a dive and then the ground pound on PD Piranha.
Alright. You know what? I'm wrong. That is not swaggy. What you said is swaggy. You should stop throwing the word swag around to people who don't deserve it.
After commentating the Cathlon race, I think I know what swag is.
Oh yeah. Calf pulled out all the swag strats once he was safely ahead.
I really recommend watching the VOD for that, by the way, everyone who is
good.
in chat. It was a really fun race to watch.
It was lovely. Libre and Allyoucaneat are going into Bianca 3, which is the first secret of the game. This game calls the levels where Shadow Mario takes Flood from you for a short amount of time secrets. And you're in some sort of hell space, jumping around on platforms to grab the Shine Sprite at the end. We have to watch this cutscene where Shadow Mario takes Flood, but we get to skip it for the rest of the run.
Both of them doing some really nice movement into the secret, by the way.
Absolutely, I'm impressed. It's cool to see like consistently good early game movement from people. Ooh, Allyoucaneat with a bonk in the secret. It's hard once you mess up in a secret like this because you kind of have to improvise from this way forward.
Yeah.
Normally you would just kind of press the buttons that you're used to pressing, but if something like that happens, you kind of have to sit there and decide how not to die. But he makes it through all right.
Are mostly auto mode when you're speedrunning this game.
Usually just have your strats and you just do them. But any mistakes means you gotta back up.
Yeah, because nothing is really random in the secrets, so it's just
exactly.
Just move forward.
They're both fighting their third polluted piranha out of 4.
Yeah, and we will also see them do a travel skip. Or at least Libre sets up for it now.
Indeed.
The skip is where you go into Bianco when the cutscene for Rico Harbor appearing starts playing. So you skip that cutscene and go right into Bianco instead.
Exactly.
When you unlock Rico early, like right when you if you unlock it right when it appears, you will not have cutscenes for 3 levels, I think.
Yes, there are in-between level cutscenes that show you that there's something you can do. So that's why runners open Rico as soon as possible, so that you don't have that waste of time in between levels for that long. Interestingly enough, Travel Skip doesn't actually skip cutscenes. It plays 2 of them at the same time and skips you having to move from the where the Rico cutscene spawns you in front of the boathouse, which is cool.
That I didn't know, actually.
Yeah, they don't call it cutscene skip for a reason. It's because yeah, you're skipping the travel as opposed to skipping any cutscenes. It's just playing you entering Bianco and playing the Rico thing opening at the same time. I always like that because you don't see that very, very often in speedruns. 2 cutscenes at the same time. Libre has some extremely nice movement going up there with the Y kick or the Y turn thing to get onto the roof. Allyoucaneat fell down a bit.
Allyoucaneat is going for the safer threats.
Yeah.
But it's better safe than sorry.
Absolutely. It's hard to... This level's a little frustrating because you always want to not hit the ground, but it's that the coin floating in the air sort of makes it difficult to keep yourself just going forward. It makes the movement slightly more complicated than it would be otherwise. Libre is going into Bianco 5, which is the second and last time we see PD Piranha in this run. And
also,
the first...
some really nice movement there. I've never seen that entrance before.
Yeah, that entrance saves maybe a second or a little bit more to going on the wall on the right, and it's very nice looking, and it's impressive. Libre is polished, and I'm proud of him. Goes under the windmill. This is the first big bout of RNG that we see in this speedrun. The RNG in this level can vary by a full minute and a half, which is kind of disgusting. PD goes to a good first spot for Libre. This is a spot where Libre got shot by this little piranha guy, so he got headbutted by PD.
Those are always in the way.
Yeah, I always, every single time because you have a little bit of leeway after you wake up PD to when he comes down here, so I always kill them both when I come down here. Every single time, because I hate getting dunked on by those little piranha guys. But yeah, when PD goes to that first spot, he's guaranteed to go to the next spot that he goes. And he's going to the same place for All-You-Can-Eat. So for at least the first two spots, All-You-Can-Eat and Libre have the same pattern. I didn't catch if Libre got a tornado for the first spot or not, but All-You-Can-Eat did. He did get headbutted, so whether he did or not, he did lose a bit of time there.
Libre got instant puke.
Now PD can go wherever on the map, but people hope that he goes about where Libre is standing right now. And he did. That is second best pattern for PD RNG that Libre just got, and All-You-Can-Eat is on pace for, which is... It's pretty likely to get this pattern compared to a lot of other ones. And it's nice. Because it's quick.
Quick and nice.
Yep, that was a very... It's nice to get a PD like that in a race. Ooh, it looks like All-You-Can-Eat has the same pattern. Interesting. I mean, it is more likely to get this pattern than other ones. That's still pretty interesting to me. They got the same RNG for the most part, other than maybe a few tornadoes difference, so RNG didn't dictate this run.
Which is pretty interesting, or what's pretty interesting about that is the RNG in games are usually not entirely random. It's based off like a time system that's multiplied by a certain number.
Yeah.
So maybe they PD started flying at exactly the same time for both of them.
Well, actually, the way that the GameCube and the Wii, GameCube games determine RNG is by each individual input that you have after you start up the game.
Oh, okay.
So every single input that you put in, D-pad, all the buttons, I'm not sure if the control sticks count, but I'm pretty sure they do, count towards whatever the RNG is dictated for the rest of the run, which is why it's essentially impossible to manipulate, because you can't be that perfect.
Oh, okay.
Which is that's what TAS does. They use tool-assisted speedruns, which is when people create the speedrun with a machine that can put an input in on every single individual frame. So it's not humanly possible, but it's also not like cheating. They use like the D-pad to in between different frames to determine what RNG they're gonna get in the run. It's pretty interesting, in my opinion.
Also, Libre got a really nice slide into the portal.
Yes, he did. That was good. You want to move during that cutscene so that you slide forward and closer to the opening of the M graffiti.
Yeah, but you don't want to go too slow or too fast, because if you go too fast, you will slide back. If you go too slow, you won't get enough distance.
Exactly.
That's very perfect.
Libre's going for gelato skip right now. It is easily the biggest skip in the game. Skips, like, a lot. It skips the majority of this boring and long level. He misses it the first time. He didn't have enough speed going in, so going for another one.
And gets it on second try. Nice.
Second try is good. It only loses 5 to 8 seconds to miss if you're quick, so not a big deal in the least bit. See if All-You-Can-Eat can get it first try and take that time back. I'm on the edge of my seat as he sets up. All right.
Nice.
Good first try. All right, he gained a couple seconds on Libre there. with a solid gelato skip. Libre's still ahead, but not by any significant amount.
But the race is really close so
Yeah.
far.
And we're seeing our first episode 7 Shadow Mario, which we will be seeing 7 of throughout the run, because those are what are required to beat in order to unlock the loading zone for the final boss.
He got a really nice kill on Shadow Mario 2.
Yes, he did. Not the quickest quick kill, but basically, like, yeah, pretty close.
That was pretty much the same.
Yeah, exactly. Portion of a second lost, not a big deal. Very nicely done.
This is the spam phrase, but he can... Yeah, Gelato is not fun to miss kick will on Shadow Mario because he...
None of them are, in my opinion. Oh, they're all awful. I particularly dislike Bianco because if you let him, God forbid, go to the end of the hill, that's like the laggiest spot in the game. It's so disgusting. Libre does a nice Y-turn wall kick to get up into Pianta.
I think Rico is pretty terrible to miss the...
Oh goodness, yeah, for sure. Yeah,
but,
you don't miss that one
thankfully-
often, but...
Yeah, thankfully it's pretty easy to do the quick kill on that one.
For sure. Allyoucaneat does the same beautiful little wall kick to get into Pianta. Nicely done. Appears no one does triple jump anymore.
Nope,
Because it's harder and slower.
it's overrated. And Libre getting good RNG on 2 of the little champlets.
Got a little spooked on by the third one, but he bank shotted it perfectly into the river.
Ah!
Ooh!
Ah! Oh my god!
Ugh, it's getting, okay, this is why this is my least favorite level in the game, actually, is that, like, things can surprisingly snowball on you. And if you happen to get got by the lava, or you happen to just not grab the chain right, and then they get away from you, they'll become hot again, it's hard to spray them off, they start going who knows where, it's just gross. It can get a little messy, so Libre had a little bit of bad luck there, but...
Generally terrible.
Yeah.
Allyoucaneat getting pretty bad RNG from the champlet and
Yeah, he got bad second champlet, so struggling to get him over to the water.
he's generally very bad RNG so far, poor guy.
Well, the first and third champlets were the preferred RNG for this run, but the second one made it very difficult to keep up on the other ones. Once again, the snowball effect is just not good. They both had their fair share of trouble with this level though, so it didn't do much to change the tides of this race.
Also, Libre trying to mimic the B-boy swag.
This is Yamada swag, from what I recall. Yeah. Well, I said it before and I'll say it again. There was a JP versus America relay race, and Yamada did it first during that race, and then B-boy did it at a GQ, but Yamada did it first. That's where B-boy got the idea, I assume. So.
I'm very sorry for getting that wrong.
No, it's alright. No one knows that.
I should be banned from commentary.
yeah, you know what? You should. Shame on you for not knowing things.
It's all honey skip.
Alright. Allyoucaneat's going into Piantissimo while Libre finishes it up and heads into Pianta 3.
Let's see if he goes for a specific timer.
Libre got 2019, probably going for the 2018, and
yeah, hype for next year where Libre gets world record.
That's what it is. That's what it was foreseeing.
Yep.
Very nice. Pianta 3 from Libre.
Yeah.
Damage boosted through the lava perfectly. He's about a level ahead of Allyoucaneat at this point, but anything can happen.
Yeah, we're getting into Pinna next, so
yeah,
anything can really happen.
Yeah, honestly.
with both Pinna 3 and EYG. It's gonna be scary.
Libre is the what I'd call self-proclaimed master of Pinna 3, though. So I wouldn't. Well, we'll see what he does. It's his favorite level, and he has had the best time in it in the past. I'm not sure if he currently does, but he has. He has before. He loves that level. Ooh, nice save from Allyoucaneat as he gets goomied on. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Oh, it appears Allyoucaneat might not know how to change your direction when you're bouncing around in the lava. If you're pulling,
right?
I'm sorry.
Do you pull the opposite direction?
You. As far as I know, you go neutral on the control stick, and then Mario will turn around, and then you push that direction.
Okay.
So if he had done that, he could have bounced towards the mushroom to safety, but instead we see a sad death as Libre finishes up Pianta 4.
Okay, Allyoucaneat doing a second attempt.
Yeah. Doesn't get goomied on this time. Oh. Looks like he's missing a side flip to get onto that mushroom, which is a shame. Sometimes it's a struggle to get the right inputs in for Mario's jumps.
Thankfully, he made it this time.
Allyoucaneat's PB is 126.57.
Yes.
126.57, and Libre's is 122.47. Allyoucaneat finally finishing up Pianta 3 while Libre goes into Pianta 5.
Yeah.
Still only a level and a half or so behind, depending on the length of the level.
And now we will see Yoshi skip, which is a pretty fun, easy skip. You just walk through the tree here, because the hitbox is broken. And then you hover into the mushroom, which has some pretty strict timing, but with some practice everyone can get it done.
Absolutely. There are a bunch of different setups that people use for that, but the most common used is Huff setup because it's very, very forgiving. It's less strict timing than some other ones, so Allyoucaneat gets middle RNG on the chomp. I don't recall what Libre got. Ooh, I wonder if Libre will go for platform skip. Yeah, I didn't think so.
The platform skip thing scares me a lot.
Yeah. He struggled to talk to the guy before he had walked somewhat far, so he couldn't get platform skip and he didn't go for it. He would have died if he had tried to skip the stoop platform. He's doing rat bounce on the Pianta's head to keep him from stopping in the spots that he would. This level is very RNG heavy, but you can manipulate the RNG at a small cost.
Yeah.
To keep the Pianta from standing there for who knows how long. Can be anywhere between 5 and 20 seconds. That's somewhat random numbers, so that's the general idea.
It's very annoying how those works.
Now Allyoucaneat makes it into Pianta 5 as Libre finishes.
Yeah, he's pretty much exactly one level ahead.
Put your guesses in chat as to what time Libre on Pianta 6. My guess is 2:05.
I don't know how good Libre is. But you know what,
I don't either, to be honest.
I'll guess for a straight 2.
Straight 2? Alright.
You know what, can I change that? He's doing some... No, actually, no. I'm going with the straight 2.
You missed the first unlock, so you did lose a bit of time to that. Getting nice spam sprays though. Got that unlock. Oh, so such beautiful movement.
Yeah, this level is really fun to watch.
Particular, and it's impressive to see it done so fluidly.
Yeah,
ooh, yeah, I missed a few
level
unlocks.
and Bianco 3.
Mm-hmm.
No, what am I saying?
Bianco
4. Yeah, those are really fun levels to watch, in my opinion.
And like Pinna 3.
Okay, I got kinda close.
Just under the straight 2.
Allyoucaneat finishing up Pianta 5.
Indeed.
Without any trouble at all. Nice.
Alright, I've never seen Allyoucaneat run Pianta 6, but my guess is 201.
I'll go for a straight 2 again.
Alright.
I got close last time, so I'm hoping.
Looks like the next any percent tournament race will be at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time tonight. It'll be Quaniza versus JJ Plays Games on Speed Gaming 4. It's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be a nice race. Those are 2 very high level runners, and it's gonna be nice to see them go up against each other.
And everyone in Europe is going to miss it.
Aww. I'm so sorry. Ooh, Libre misses the quick kill and gets lavaed twice, but finally shoots Shadow Mario down. Allyoucaneat's making it through Pianta 6. Also nice movement, nice unlocks, looking good. And Libre's on his way to Pinna. Does Libre do Honey Skip? I think he does? I'm not sure. We'll see.
Maybe.
Skips a cutscene, saves 10 to 15 seconds when done right. Yep, there he goes for it. See if Libre gets Honey Skip.
Okay, he goes through the groove. That's nice.
Yep, well done, well done. Oh, 2 even. You got it.
Ha!
Good guess.
As we all know, I am the creator of Honey Skip.
Oh yeah?
And EYG. I made that too.
Alright.
I
didn't know you were Cathalon.
I made this game. My dad works at
Nintendo. I gotcha. Makes sense.
Also, Libre doing a really nice Honey Skip.
Yeah, the setup took a little bit of time, but he did make it, so probably at the very least broke even with watching the cutscene. I'm impressed by Honey Skip. That's something I haven't even considered doing because it's somewhat technical. But
oh yeah, same.
Today. Libre goes into Mecha Bowser.
But I haven't even started. I don't even have a PB yet, so.
Someday. Ooh, and Allyoucaneat gets a nice quick kill before the fence. Saving a little bit of time on Libre there.
Yeah.
Libre exited area as he entered the effectively skipped the cutscene and put him right after into the level, which is nice. It's a very long cutscene, so it's nice that you can just do that.
If Allyoucaneat gets Honey Skip here, he will have a pretty nice chance of catching up.
Absolutely. If he doesn't go for it though, it doesn't lose him too much, but it would be nice. No, going into the cutscene. See how many shots Libre gets.
Yep.
Shots can be so. Ooh, did he get it? No. Looks like...
Oh, I didn't get the re-grab either. He hasn't hit a single one yet, it seems.
Ooh, goodness, no, it hasn't. Wow, what a rough
Having
mecha.
a bit of trouble on the Mecha Bowser fight. It's not fun. This fight is not fun.
Yeah, it's just. You can practice well, but it ends up being so precise. Yeah, this is a bit of a nasty mecha.
He was going for the advanced threats
Mm-hmm.
In the beginning, but sadly...
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, he will
Ooh,
lose
he
a
could have
bunch of time.
regrabbed. Is he out of water?
Yep.
Oh, that's why he couldn't regrab. He's out of water. Oh, goodness. I've actually never seen that. He just goes out of the Y camera to go on the loop. Oh, one more rocket, Libre.
Come on.
Allyoucaneat is getting a lot of time back on this mecha. Alright, Libre finishes that.
Up.
That was definitely a rough mecha.
Yeah, Allyoucaneat is right behind. If he gets a good mecha, this race can actually turn around.
Yeah, yeah. He just got a sizable amount of time back, so no one's race once again. Looked like a good first shot. Yep. And it connects. 1 down, 3 to go. Mecha Bowser's interesting to me in that you have to get 4 shots. A lot of Nintendo bosses usually call for 3 of any hit, but Mecha's 4 and Bloopers 2. Game's interesting to me. Solid first 4.
First you gotta get the arms, then you gotta get the body, and then you gotta get the body again.
Yeah.
You got double bodied.
And now all you can eat's only a level or so behind, less than a level. So
yeah. I missed
up.
the skip, but I'm sure he did a pretty nice one.
It's likely. It's pretty simple trick. Swag kicks in the mole hole.
It used to be considered free until a race.
Yeah. Fair. Alright, Libre makes it through Pinna 2 alright. Had a bit of a scare with the disappearing blocks, but he made it.
Yep.
As All You Can Eat enters the level. Not too far behind.
A lot of food.
Ooh! Pinna 3. This is Libre's favorite level. Let's see if he can do it. The pro strats for this level are All You Can Eat misses mole skip. Not a big deal if you know how to recover, and it appears he does.
Yep. Nice.
Good stuff. Good recovery. Just a couple seconds. The pro strats for Pinna 3 are very impressive and technical, and see if Libre can pull them off.
Really fun to watch too.
Absolutely.
If it's done perfectly. I mean, even top runners can fail this.
Absolutely.
Oof, nice white turn wall kick.
Absolutely.
Oof. Yeah, I see what you mean with his nice movement. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, this is really good.
Right. You're like, even if you've seen it before, you're like, oh. It's just so nice to watch. Yep. Very, very well done.
Oh man.
He's past the worst of it, so he might get zapped. Nope, not even a zap. Very, very well done, Pinna 3 by Libre.
That was beautiful.
Very, very well done.
Oh.
That was wonderful. Once again, grabbing the shine just as All You Can Eat enters the level.
Yep, got some nice redemption from the past mistakes.
For sure. Shaky Mecha recovered by gorgeous Pinna 3.
That was really nice to watch, because the races so far has had very very mediocre Pinna 3s.
Yeah, Calf and Cammy both did it that perfectly, which was nice. You got to see it happen one right after the other. All You Can Eat's going for a bit safer strats, which is 100% respectable. It doesn't save that much time, and it's significantly easier, less technical, and safer. Still somewhat difficult. It's good that he made it all the way through, but it is easier for sure.
It's gonna help with food.
Ooh, Libre just barely missed the one cycle on Pinna 4. Loses 5 to 10 seconds, depending on how quickly you can get the last Snooze-a-Koopa to aggro on you.
Yeah, their AI is really annoying to deal with.
It's a little strange.
It's not a fun level.
But he gets it real quick and only loses a couple seconds to it. It's not bad.
Bad.
Not bad.
Okay.
All You Can Eat, still only a level behind.
No.
Which is exciting. Any choke, any mistake from Libre's part, and All You Can Eat can take this back.
I mean, even the King Boo RNG can
Honestly
make a difference here. Okay, All You Can Eat going for a one cycle. Yeah, and I think
looks like it, and it looks nice. Very well done. Very well done. One cycle from All You Can Eat. It's a pretty quick one too. That was good. Wow.
Okay, Libre saving.
Libre saving. Wouldn't want to soft or hard lock on UIG
yeah,
and have to give away the race.
That almost happened in one of the races.
Yeah. Oh, it's so like spooky. So
Spook.
props on him for doing the memory card. I didn't do it because I was too lazy. That was kind of a silly thing to gamble.
Okay. No. Oh.
Ooh, he ate the fruit, so he needs to go get the other durian so that he can be purple again, so the platforms can travel horizontally.
The scary thing about this one is you don't have another backup if.
Yeah, if he were to eat the fruit again, he. But
okay, nice. He got the
perfectly stored.
Fruit storage.
Yeah, he's purple. The fruit is perfectly stored, and we're right back on track. Allyoucaneat is right behind, though.
Yeah, going for
He's doing
5YG.
5YG, which is much safer and easier.
No, it's slower and easier.
Yeah, slower. It's 15 seconds difference with both executed properly. So he's really not far behind at this point.
Oh, sorry.
Ooh. You're all right.
I have my phone notifications on.
You're good, no problem. He's trying to eat the durian with the stews that he needs right nearby. It was a little scary to watch, but he got it. And he has his fruit stored well. See what Libre goes for in this secret? Looks like over the top to the right.
Yep.
Perfect.
Nice movement there.
Good clip from Allyoucaneat. Ooh. An interesting angle, but...
Yeah, 5YG seems
okay.
to work out fine.
Yep. Ate his stored fruit. Ooh.
Oh.
I love seeing Libre do those little wide kicks.
It was a really nice backup.
And Allyoucaneat makes it through UIG, thankfully. Only a secret behind. See what strats he does. So many different things that you can do in this level. Looks like
okay, it goes
the top to the left, which is a second slower than to the right, and many say significantly easier. So very well done. Good strat to use at a time like this. It's nice right now to be safe, but not too safe, so that you can get your time back. Ooh, nice dive up there. Allyoucaneat barely half a level behind. Still a very close race.
Yeah, Libre going in for Shadow Mario. Let's see if we get to see a quick kill. Seems like it.
Looks nice. Yep.
Yeah, really nice kill.
Absolutely. Walk up, get all your spam sprays in, and then just shoot them down to the ground.
Man, this is a really close race. Oof.
Can't imagine a 120 SMS tourney.
Oh man, I would not like to commentate on that.
That would be so long. Oh, goodness.
Or standing and commentating in this. For me right now.
You're right.
For like 3 to 4 hours.
Exactly.
No, I don't want that. I don't want that.
Libre goes under the dock. Struggles a little bit with the loading zone, but there.
Allyoucaneat also getting a pretty quick kill on Shadow Mario. Not as quick, but...
Yeah, not as quick, but not a big difference by any means.
Yeah.
Between Mecha Bowser and the slight mishap on EYG, quite a bit of time back, and he's just right behind Libre right now.
Also, I think there's a really fun movement on Rico 1. The momentum spin and the spin jump from the boxes. It's really fun to watch.
I actually didn't know until I watched back my VOD from the commentary. They were like, "Why'd she go up top in Rico 1?" I was like, I forgot you're not supposed to. Like, when I started running this game, I just sort of improvised all my movement because I didn't care, and I never fixed that. So I've actually never done this movement in a run before, but I should start.
What's your PB, by the way?
123.56.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's really good.
It's yeah, it was 125 before this turn. I skipped 124 during my race with Canicola, which was cool. Alright, Libre kills Blooper just as All You Can Eat pulls. Ooh, deep sexy accent. That would be near Resh.
Oh.
Chat likes your accent.
Who?
I'm sorry, how do you pronounce your name?
Oh, Nurgish.
Nurgish. Nuresh. Close enough.
Yeah. I mean, it's confusing when you see the name.
Yeah, I just kind of ignored that G there. I apologize. Nurgish.
Don't worry about it. The K is silent.
Got it.
I mean, it became silent when I started hearing English speakers say it.
Gotcha.
Otherwise, it's Knirgish.
Nurgish. I like that. So it doesn't have to be silent.
No.
Alright.
Not really.
Libre's doing blooperless in Rico 2. Hopefully he gets this entrance right. I've seen this entrance be fudged a few times lately. Well done.
Also,
Saves a second to the...
Nurgish getting some nice ego stroking.
There you go. Chat's liking that accent.
Yeah, I think it's because I'm standing up. My voice just goes deeper.
Ooh, we get to see All You Can Eat ride a blooper.
Yeah.
I prefer the blooper entrance, so I'm happy that he goes for this. It only saves a second not to use the blooper, so it's not a big deal.
Also, Libre doing a really nice...
yes, that was an excellent
really nice blooper
race.
race. Blooper-less race.
Absolutely. That was impressive. We see All You Can Eat riding a blooper. Only a couple seconds different race, so absolutely respectable. This race is actually pretty long if you actually ride the whole way, but you can skip a very large section of it by jumping over this in the middle after hitting the right checkpoints and finish it off at about 25.
Still really fun to do the blooper strats.
Absolutely.
And no fashion, I will not commentate your life. Only if I get a lot of money for it.
Libre's going into Rico 3. It's a fairly simple trick. You just kind of get your spin and start hovering underneath, getting the slight height that you need. Right, and flip into this and grab the shine. Casually, it was quite a difficult level, I would say, because you have to make your way up all the girders and all the construction and without falling and getting hit by the wind, and use the rocket nozzle and make it up to the top, but you just kind of go under in the speedrun.
Yeah. When I used to do it casually, I didn't know, but I did the hoverless strats.
Oh yeah?
When I played it casually.
Interesting.
Just kind of happened.
Right.
Also, this trick in the Cage Shine also used to be considered free, but not anymore.
Not since races. Libre getting up the tower, going into Rico 4. A personal distaste of mine. I hate the secret.
Yep, same. I think we've already discussed how bad the secret is.
And there he goes.
Yep, good representation of
exactly.
shitty secret.
Exactly. The hate I have for that secret is represented well in that initial death there. It's just too many things can happen. You can just fall when you thought you were good. You can just clip through blocks at seemingly random. The secret is Garbo, but Libre is showing off a good second try here.
Yeah.
After a very short death to start with. And All You Can Eat is catching up. Libre is not quite done with the secret yet, as All You Can Eat starts.
Crazy, it's crazy. It's just getting closer and closer.
Absolutely.
Did I say a naughty word? What?
You did, but that's alright.
Wait, what?
You said the S word. We just try not to curse on speed gaming, so...
Yep, I'm sorry.
You're good. No problem. It happens.
Yeah, it does. Since I'm not English, I have a bad vocabulary.
Oh, I gotcha. No problem. All You Can Eat grabs the shine as Libre enters the level. That's such a small difference in time. I'm applauding All You Can Eat for his valiance here, like just holding his own and keeping himself together, getting every little second back is nice. I feel like if I were in his place, I would be, you know, constantly making little mistakes, losing the time. But no, he's instead just being polished and taking that time back.
Yeah.
Libre gets whacked by the blue.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah, it's not fun to get hit or accidentally squish a tentacle.
You could have a... Libre was actually just talking about that one. Have a bad start there, and you hate getting hit as you get onto the platform.
All You Can Eat. Missing the little spring wheel.
I did that.
Why does that bounce?
That exact thing. I don't know. I've wondered that.
That would bounce.
I've really always wondered that. It looks like it would hurt you, but no.
Yeah. It looks like a blender.
He had gotten a bit of time back from Libre's mishaps with Blooper, but he's struggling to get onto the platform, so loses a bit here. There he goes.
Oh no, he gets a squish.
Gets his composure back though and gets right on Blooper. As Libre enters, Rico 6 red coins on the lot.
Really annoying level.
Yeah. It's an interesting level. Just like I feel like this might only apply. Like every comes out of nowhere and you just die. Like you just run into something, and dying on a non-secret level feels super weird. Having to go back into the plaza and restart the level. This is just one of those very few where it's not that difficult to just die and have to restart even though you're not in the secret. But Libre's doing very well with his top strats for grabbing the coins. He knows to hold forward to go faster, but slow downs when he gets towards the coins to make sure that he can grab them at a good time.
Yeah, really nice level there.
Yep, very well done. Goes back behind the boat to grab the shine. It's a quick eye. There he goes. Didn't miss any coins, no mishaps there, that's good. Thank you, Tarek, I appreciate you letting me know.
Yeah, you used to, you cut off a little bit there, but...
I need to have my mic slightly closer to me.
Yeah, I have my mic on the side of me. I probably shouldn't have it in front of me. Okay, professional time. Hello.
Looks like All You Can Eat's going for the backwards strats, which is what I'm very familiar with. Does it very well.
Yeah.
The difference in the amount of time in the order that you grab the coins, I don't know what the difference is, but I sincerely doubt it's anything significant. It's one of those things that just is a couple seconds at most difference. Correct me if I'm wrong, I believe that's the case.
I'm unsure myself.
Libre got a perfect Shadow Mario
Yeah.
in Rico. It's pretty simple, so.
Let's see if All You Can Eat does the same. Now they're pretty much a level between again.
Indeed. This has been pretty close race throughout this whole thing. It's a lot of times, not every time. 1 second slower? Yeah, that sounds about right. A lot of times at this point, someone has somewhat run away with the race, and it's still pretty close.
Yeah.
There's only a bit of a levels difference between.
But I mean, anything could happen. We still got one big RNG level left.
Absolutely, not to mention all the secrets were...
Oh yeah, right, Choky 6.
Exactly. Choky 6, Bianco 6, where you don't necessarily fail a whole lot, but when you do, it can sure cost you. Both Libre and All You Can Eat are making their way to Bianco to finish up the level. In a speedrun, you do the first half of Bianco, and then you go to Gelato and to get rid of the cutscenes that show in between levels.
Yeah, that routing saves about 10 seconds, I think.
Yeah, so it's better to come here later.
Okay.
Yeah, it always confuses me, Lomarty, that reverse is called going to the right because, like, the line of coins clearly dictates that that's the way you're supposed to go, so you'd think that reverse would be the other way. It kind of drives me crazy. 3 to 4
Also,
seconds.
Libre did a nice secret there.
I have been corrected that the difference between grabbing the coins in the blooper race, or in the red coins on the water, is 3 to 4 seconds, which is, once again, not a big difference at all. It's
Which one is the faster?
the going to the right to start off is faster.
Oh, okay.
Following the line of coins, essentially. And then going behind the boat to grab the shine. The one that Libre did. Libre had a bit of a shaky top in Bianco 6, but he made it through.
Okay, all you can eat. Doing some... Oh! Oh no, he waits for the platform.
Smart. Don't want anything tragic to happen up here. That's a costly one. Ooh! Sync up Shine Git. I love it.
Nice.
It's very pretty.
That has actually happened a lot during the tournament.
Yeah, you'd think it would happen less often, but you do see that quite a few times. Allyoucaneat goes back in for Bianca 7 as Libre. Ooh. Libre wanted Shadow Mario to go to the left there, and he accidentally triggered him going to the right. Shadow Mario's a little weird with that, but it's not a big deal since the bananas are right here.
Yeah.
Certainly not a big difference.
All you can eat getting... Oh no.
Getting him sprayed?
Oh,
Alright.
thank God.
When Shadow Mario jumps up onto the grass, that's when stuff gets really serious.
Yeah.
So it's good that he got him before he went over there.
Okay, nice. It's time for Fanta Manta.
Fanta Manta. Let me. This is a big Phantom Manta, who Nintendo named Fanta Manta. Doesn't get much better than that, I'll tell you that much.
Fanta Manta.
This is one of those levels that, if you're new to this game, absolutely destroys your wrist. Because you have to spam spray for like a solid minute. It's quite rough.
I don't think you know what spam spraying is if you're new to this game.
Yeah, you gotta clutch the controller, just like take your fingers and put them together essentially because you're pressing A and R at the same time over and over and over and over again. Yeah, there you go. It's a pretty sound.
Yeah,
And
Super Mario Sunshine
rough.
controller ASMR. Okay.
Libre wants to get all of the mantas to be as small as possible, because then they all start coming towards you, which makes it significantly easier to spray them all. You just kind of spray around you as opposed to having to go look for them.
Did you time the small Fanta Manta for the little pink ones?
Yes. Yeah, I have been doing that.
Yeah, that's a new one for me.
Yeah, I think it's a good bit, personally. Libre's having a just fine Phantom Manta. He goes into his Y camera and looks out towards the sunset so that he's facing the right way. Try and win the cutscene ends. It's Y storage.
Yeah. All you can eat getting a pretty good Manta.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they turn pink pretty quickly actually. This is a very RNG heavy level, by the way. Their movement can dictate a lot of the level.
Yeah, their movement seems pretty random, but a lot, like, it's very skill-based that you just, like, kind of keep your eye on them and, like, you can somewhat dictate the direction they go. It's definitely RNG, but there's definitely a lot of skill to it. And yes, I think he got that first phase down pretty quick, so that was good.
Okay, nice.
Libre grabs his shine just as Allyoucaneat finishes off Manta, which is... I mean, there's this big cutscene in between, but once again, Allyoucaneat not very far behind. I wonder if Libre will be going for the momentum spin jump at the end of the secret. I imagine I'm not trying to tell anyone anything. I personally would imagine that he wouldn't go for it just because a death there can mean this race right now.
Yeah.
But he does want to save that time, so
he gets some. Oh, almost.
Yeah, bit of a rough
that
start
was
in this
close
entrance,
to being
but
beautiful movement.
Yeah, he definitely knows what's going on though. That was a good recovery.
Yeah.
Libre did fail this momentum spin jump in his last race with Pawniza, so I wonder if he's gonna try and redeem himself, or if he's gonna play it safe so that bad things don't happen once again. I personally would hope that he goes for it, because I think that would show that Libre ain't afraid of no ghosts, but we'll see what happens.
Okay, Allyoucaneat getting some really nice movement.
He's going for it.
Oof! No!
Oh!
Missed spin put. Sorry.
Yes. That momentum spin jump has been causing trouble for many people.
Yeah, it's really hard.
Cammy had the same issue just yesterday. It's a real bummer. Okay, Allyoucaneat is now in the lead by a portion of a secret.
Let's see if he goes for the safe strat or momentum spin.
Oh, I wonder. Because failing that again can absolutely disaster right now, so we'll see.
Oh, this is like scarily
no,
close.
He's going for the safe strat.
Yep.
Absolutely understandable. Another death there would mean disaster.
Oh, this is so close.
It's very close. This is, I would say, the closest I've been up to this point. Oh, goodness. Oh, boy. Allyoucaneat enters Serena 3 with Libre very close behind.
Yeah, this can be the most exciting race so far.
So, in my opinion, it is up to this point.
Yeah, I don't think any race has been this close. This far into the race.
Libre is less than 15 seconds behind Allyoucaneat, which is just a couple King Boo extra cycles, you know? Like, this can be made by outside forces at this point, so we'll see.
Okay, Allyoucaneat
perfect
doing a
clip
nice
from
banana skip.
Allyoucaneat. Libre goes for the pro movement up to the top. Very, very well done. Perfect clip.
Both doing it first try. I don't think
Shine grabbed.
I know actually I've seen some fuck ups. I mean screw ups.
Yeah, I mean that clip can be like, it's pretty easy, but it's, you can mess it up. You can drop the banana and just have to grab it again and go again. But goodness me, this is so intense. I'm so excited. I wonder what Libre's thinking right now. I mean, I'm sure if I were Libre, personally, I would be confident that with my skill I can catch up, but there've been so many little flubs from both players, maybe nerves from the race, that it's so anyone's game right now. Libre bonks on his entrance into Serena 4.
Yeah, he might have lost his cool.
Maybe. He might be a little shaken right now. I know I am.
And Allyoucaneat has his confidence, does a nice entrance into does a nice casino skip.
Absolutely.
With a
and hole in one.
Okay, both of them doing a nice casino skip.
Ooh, here he goes. And ooh, death at the beginning of Serena 4, which is not a big difference, but
in this race.
Yeah, with a race this close. Ooh! Alright. Allyoucaneat maybe shaken up a bit right now. Yep, Libre gets the first cycle very quickly, and Allyoucaneat seems to be struggling with it a bit.
Yeah, this race just turned around.
That looks good. Yes, okay. So, once again, very small difference between the two racers, but now Libre has the lead. Still anyone's game. Oh, goodness. I'm surprised Libre has waited so long to jump. That's interesting.
Okay, no one's going for the momentum spin jump, but Allyoucaneat is going for triple jumps, right?
Absolutely.
Oh man.
Goodness gracious. This is unbelievably close. Absolutely the closest that any two races have been up to this point.
Yep.
It's a matter of seconds right now.
Also, King Boo coming up will probably be the one deciding who is going to win this race by now.
Yes, we'll see. Let's keep a close eye on these cycles and see exactly who gets what extras.
Who will get the golden ticket?
I personally hope that both of them neither of them get extra cycles. I think that this race should neatly be decided on skill and not some angering ghost in a basement of a casino.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice movement from Libre. Very swift hovering. It was very interesting. Can't attest to its quickness, but it was nice to look at.
Nice little drift.
Yeah. Libre, I assume, is going to move into the middle part to start off with, which actually cancels the beginning animation of King Boo. Makes it so he just kind of pops up, which is a bit quicker.
I actually didn't know.
Yeah, that's why runners go into there to start. It just skips a couple, like a second or just a very small amount of a different animation from King Boo. So far, no extra cycles from either runner.
That's nice.
They got their first of 3 fruit cycles that we're looking for. What we want to see is fruit, not fruit, fruit, not fruit, fruit. 5 total cycles, and that's the best it can be, provided that RNGesus is kind.
Let's see if... okay, Libre having perfect RNG so far.
Yep, second fruit cycle, no hitch, thankfully. All you can eat. We'll see. Ooh, 1 extra cycle for all you can eat.
Oh, rip.
It's a loss of 7 seconds or so.
Okay.
But only 1. Back on it. Let's see. Libre's on his 4th cycle total. Has to cancel this one and spray King Boo once again for the last fruit cycle, hopefully.
Also, I must say that the sidestepping...
Ooh, extra cycle.
Hilarious.
They're even right now.
That's good. I want that.
Libre got another extra cycle, so... Yep, still decided by skill. All you can eat canceling his 4th cycle. And Libre getting yet another extra. No, not. Yes, another extra. I wonder why I waited so long to cancel. Confuse me for a moment.
All you can eat has gone. This is the last.
This is the last fruit cycle for all you can eat. So
Okay,
all you can eat has pulled ahead on account of RNG, but not a big difference.
I don't think it's too bad. It makes the race closer.
It's a bit of a bummer, yeah, it did, but yeah. Ooh,
More
goodness.
exciting.
RNG has pulled this race even closer.
I like
with Libre
that.
trailing just a couple seconds behind.
I really like that. Thank you, King Boo.
That's 4 seconds difference between the runners over an hour into the run. Wow. That's just fascinating to me. I'm so... Wow.
Man, this is... oh, man.
Ooh, a Sarita 6. This is a very skill-based level. And they're both on NTSCU, so they can be pretty... they don't have to be necessarily thorough with their spraying. We'll see how they do.
Yeah.
Agreed. Ooh, all you can eat missed a little bit of goop at the beginning. I wonder how it's gonna go for him later, if he's gonna get it at the end or not. Seeing very similar screens right now as the players spray the goop off of Serena Beach in the hopes for a better time. They ran out of water, so they ground pound the barrel in order to automatically refill their tank.
It's a good thing to know when you play this game.
Yeah.
Not many people know that when they play it.
226, solid. Oh, they're...
Oh my god!
Oh, goodness gracious. Libre's ahead by, what, half a second? Whew.
Oh my god.
Alright.
This is probably the most exciting race we've had.
226 and 221 are both fine. Times 226 is pretty excellent from Libre. That is a good time. I believe world record is 231, so that's definitely sought after. And they enter Serena. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. It's so interesting to see that perfect sync between the two players an hour and 10 minutes into the run. Oh my goodness.
We should just upload this race to YouTube and name it like Oddly Satisfying Compilation.
Oh goodness. With his cleaner movement, Libre pulls ahead by a fraction of a second. Which at this point means everything. Oh my goodness!
Oh my god! Are you kidding me?
Wow, Allyoucaneat got a fantastic quick kill with Libre's only going down a bit later. And it appears they're about even once
this
again.
This sync is beautiful.
Holy moly. This is absolutely anyone's race. Not to mention, RNG is just about over. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. King Boo, nothing from this point on is dictated by RNG. It's down to the runners.
I think a choke on the eel can decide this though.
Yeah, we'll see. Eel is with. It's along with Rico 4 in my least favorite level. Eel and Rico 4 are the two that I think are just too rough, and we'll see what happens with these two players face to face with the Eely mouth.
But the Eel is a real run killer for a lot of people.
Goodness, I can't imagine what these runners are feeling right now. I would be so unbelievably nervous if I were either of them.
I mean, they probably don't really keep track of each other.
Oh, I would. I'm pretty sure at the very least Libre is looking at the restream and can see that they're this close. Libre pulled ahead slightly with cleaner movement.
I wouldn't do that because I play worse when I'm put under pressure.
You see, I thought that, but then when I watched the stream for my race, I was ahead early on because Kenny got bad RNG with his spider. It actually despawned on him, and so I was a lot more confident since I was ahead. I expected it to be different. I expected to be like choke because I was ahead, but I feel like I pulled it out better because I knew I was.
Okay, Libre getting a little bit ahead, but they're still really close.
Libre has a 6-second lead on Allyoucaneat. Slightly better Noki 1, but this will be decided by Eel, Choki 6, Corona, Bowser. We will see. Oh. I'm so excited for both of these runners. For having such an exciting race. Yeah. Libre does have extremely clean and polished movement. Once again, this is... The PB difference is 4 minutes between Libre and Allyoucaneat, so when it comes down to something like this, it is very likely that you will see cleaner, more polished movement from Libre as opposed to Allyoucaneat. So
yeah, plus,
he will likely be...
Yeah, Noki is very movement-based too.
Absolutely. So we will likely be seeing him get a lead for the levels that aren't very choke-heavy, but once again, that lead will be small as long as Allyoucaneat can keep his wits about him, and the levels where big things can happen will likely decide this, but we will see.
I think the levels that will be a big factor on who is gonna win will be either Eel or Corona.
Or Noki 6, don't count out Choki 6.
I mean, I haven't seen much choke on that level in this tournament yet.
That's fair.
So I'm unsure.
But they don't call it Choki 6 for nothing, so don't count it out.
Yeah, that's true. I usually see runners having more problem with Corona than Choki 6.
I gotcha. I agree.
It's a really hard level, so it's understandable.
Okay. Libre so far with a very nice Noki 3. And Allyoucaneat still close behind. They both get the problem coin at the top of the water chute, so that's nice.
Yeah. The water chute that got no indication.
Yeah, just kind of arrow. You know, this goes up for some reason.
Yep.
Ooh. I didn't catch Libre's, but Allyoucaneat gets a nice grab of the coin in the cubby and then quickly moves out, which was nice. You can get stuck there if you don't quite know how to handle your control stick, so that's good.
Both of them did a really nice red coins in the bottle.
Absolutely. Wow. Just, I feel like if you're nervous enough, Eel is very chokeable. So I'm very interested to see what both of these runners do at this point. I wonder if Libre will be trying for his 5-tooth or if he'll be keeping it more safe, be paying more attention to where he is than what he's spraying. We'll see.
Yeah, it will be very interesting. Also, Lamarty, I have seen Bast and Blood Whale. It was very exciting, that one too. It was close, but not as close as this one.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't watched every race, but I'm pretty sure none of them have been this close up to this point.
Okay.
Alright, we're starting off Eel. I assume going for a solid 5-tooth right off before the Eel begins to spin and swallow.
Yeah.
But we will see. Looks like he's got 4. Oh, he started going for a 6th, which is just like if you feel confident that you can start moving out once the Eel starts swallowing, there's no shame in going for a 6th tooth because it is quicker if you spray off even a little bit, because that's less to do later.
Yeah.
But
Libre, he's still doing a really nice Eel.
Absolutely. Solid 5-tooth.
Let's see if he gets the cutscene skip here. Yeah, and he does.
And cutscene skip very, very well. No choke for Libre. That was beautiful.
Yeah, incredibly solid Eel. Let's see if Allyoucaneat gets the same.
Allyoucaneat appears to be struggling a little bit with his 5th tooth.
Okay, he triggers the mouth closer.
Ooh, is this his last tooth?
Yep, it is.
Good. Okay.
Let's see if he gets. Okay, he gets hit
and
gets the cutscene skip. Nice.
Very well done from both players. Very well done.
Libre might have pulled a little bit ahead there.
Right. They were both 5-tooth, I believe. So Libre was very clean. I wasn't watching Allyoucaneat. He did very well on that Eel. Both very well done. He's a little far away from the shine there, though.
Let's hope both gets a nice Shadow Mario later too. Because
absolutely.
If you miss the quick kill on that one, it's not fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's a difference of 10 seconds if you recover, but like, in a race this close, that means everything.
Yeah.
We get to take a break for a second with an auto Scientissimo.
Let's see if we get to see some swag from Libre.
Oh, goodness.
Or is he going straight for the pole?
That's what I would do. I would leave this to no chance. Nice. There's our swag. Goodness gracious. That was interesting to look at. 2102.
Looking off into the sunset.
Yeah,
He's setting up for an angle here so he can straight dive for the shine when it spawns. That's why he's in first person.
I didn't know that applied in this level. Oh wow. I thought that Scientissimo talking to you pulled you towards him, but I guess that doesn't apply when you're in my turn. That's actually interesting to me. Good to know.
I actually learned that during this tournament.
Gotcha.
It's like things you miss.
Right, I've learned quite a few things during this tournament.
Yeah.
Whew, boy. This race is very close, and with Libre going into Choky 6, we'll see what happens here.
Yep, this is it's very scary.
Absolutely. I'm just like glued to the screen.
Yeah,
just
especially glued towards Libre's movement. It's beautiful to look at.
Absolutely. Not going for the extra special quick rope strats, but not necessary, honestly. Very, very well done entrance. Alright, we will see how Libre's Nokia 6 goes. So far, quick.
Yeah, let's hope it
Ooh,
goes.
goodness.
Let's hope it goes far.
It's
For
very
both
impressive.
runners.
Wow.
Almost
And
green
blue
cycle.
which is close to green cycle, which I admit I haven't been paying that much attention. I didn't know Libre was that was very impressive.
And he goes for Pyro Kick.
Pyro Kick.
Nice.
Going beautifully for Libre.
Yeah, really nice. Shoki 6. That's not really Shoki.
Yeah, not choky at all. Very well. Perfect. Not perfect. I mean, perfect for this race. Like went off without any sort of concern, which is nice. Allyoucaneat's movement is slightly different, and he's fallen a bit behind here, but it appears that this will come down to Corona and Bowser.
Yep. I mean,
unless something extra tragic happens.
I mean, we forgot to mention one more RNG thing, and that's the goop in the Bowser bath.
I suppose you're right. The goop in the Bowser bath is...
That can kill a player and make a lot of difference.
Ooh, Libre missed the quick kill, so he is losing his 10 seconds here. If Allyoucaneat can get the quick kill, he will... That'll help him quite a bit. Oh, he didn't get a lot of sprays on him.
Really unfortunate.
Oh, this is really interesting. Because past this point, it's... Okay, good. Not too far down, but Libre did lose a bit of time to this. Jeez. If Allyoucaneat can get this quick kill, he's got quite a bit of time back.
Yeah,
he gets the semi-quick kill, which is very valuable at this point. Now there's only a couple seconds difference between the two runners.
Also, I'm sorry if that wasn't Pyro Kick.
It was. Was that not? Oh, it's Pyro Kick specifically in the... Okay, I got it. I thought the Pyro Kick referred to a wall kicking off and then ground pounding once you get up there, but I guess specifically when you jump the little Tinker Toy into it. That's fair.
Also,
oh boy, less than 20
both
seconds
runners
difference
are
here.
pretty much at the same.
I'm so nervous. Oh goodness.
That little Shadow Mario choke made a lot of difference here.
It really did. Libre,
this is so scary.
If I were Libre, I would be playing it absolutely safe, but we'll see what happens. That might be my doom if Allyoucaneat can pull out a really good Corona. So we will see. Oh, I'm so nervous right now, and I'm not even playing. I can't imagine how runners feel. Oh goodness. Libre is getting through it well though, and Allyoucaneat's very, very close behind. Let's see Libre have a nice speed boat, fast boat, quick boat. Ooh, he's not doing quick boat. He's really playing it safe here. Definitely a fast boat, but it wasn't all the way through. And Allyoucaneat is taking his time here, understandably, because one small flub from Libre can mean it for Allyoucaneat, but if he dies here, then it's over.
Very interesting that you have more control when you're at the front of the boat.
Right. Libre with perfect rocket storage makes it up into the cutscene before you fight Bowser with Allyoucaneat. Ooh, he didn't move after he ground pounded, which might not be good for him. He seems to be struggling a little bit with the rocket storage. If I were him, I would store 3. Yeah, well done.
Okay, nice. Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Goop doesn't destroy one of these runners' souls right now. Okay, good start from Libre. 2 platforms down. 3 to go. And the Goop is being kind.
Yeah, so far.
Ooh, misses the 3rd ground pound. Wasn't quite close enough to the black circle. But still no issues with falling through the platform or any Goop. Those are ground pounds as he does. Oof. A little bit of Goop. He can still make it up there and get his 5th ground pound in. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh my god, this is. Oh my god.
Oh goodness. Okay, Libre just needs this last ground. And Libre it.
It's been decided.
Libre takes it by a mere 15
my
seconds.
God.
Is it gonna be? That is an 11-second difference between these two runners, with
Also,
Libre taking it.
Did Allyoucaneat PB?
He
had a 126.
Oh, yeah, goodness. On the leaderboards, all you can eat is a 126.57.
Man,
So,
congrats, dude.
if that is accurate, all you can eat did PB by 2 minutes. We can pull the runners in here. But
yeah, round of applause for both of them.
absolutely.
Libre.
Yeah, Libre appears to be waiting already. Libre,
Welcome.
Oh my
how
God,
are
guys.
you feeling?
That was way closer than it should have been. I'm shaking, guys.
I
That
can
was really
imagine. I'm shaking and I'm not even playing. That was really intense. Wow.
Yeah, this was a race of who would be thrown out of the tourney, so that's even scarier.
Oh yeah, that's true. Wow.
I thought it was comfortable enough, so it like put me off rhythm when I died in I think it was Serena too. Then I was forced to not go for like the strats that I knew, so I'm pretty shaky on the safer strats. Like in Serena 4, I didn't go for the momentous spin jump at the end, and then I was like, wait a second, and then I put on the race because I didn't have the video for some of the time in the race, and then I put a video. I was like, oh my god, he's like behind me. I was like, should I go for like fast strats or not? And I was like,
oh, I didn't know you weren't watching then.
Yeah, I was watching for some times, and then I was like, oh my god, I have to concentrate. Like this is like distracting me.
He did take the lead when you died in Serena 2. He actually was ahead of you for a bit there, so that was very close throughout that entire ending.
I think I didn't have a good warm-up session today. I was actually like messing up a lot of stuff. Like I couldn't even get Gelato Beach skip, and I didn't feel good. I was really nervous throughout the entire race. So he had me shaking from like the entire race. So he could have won the race actually. If one more mistake for me, and I think like in Noki 6, if I would have died, I think like he could have taken this.
Absolutely, yeah. Very well Noki 6, by the way. I was worried that would be a chokey for the ages, but you pulled it out well. So
yeah, mad respects to him. Very good race. GG to him.
I'm gonna pull all you can eat in here so we can ask him.
Yeah, do that.
Hello, all you can eat.
Congrats on the PB.
Hi.
Was that a real PB by 2 minutes?
That was the PB by 2 minutes, yes.
Really? Congratulations, sir, for playing out of mine.
I'm like still shaking.
Yeah, I can imagine. I understand.
You almost beat me. I think one more death, and then you would have like taken the race. Honestly,
absolutely.
I was not feeling good about that race.
11 seconds difference at the end.
I died in Serena 2, then I went for a momentous spin jump, and I shouldn't have gone for it, and then that forced me to go for like easier strats. Like in Serena 4, I was forced not to go for momentum spin jump, and then I think I had bad King Boo. I had really bad RNG too.
You guys had very similar RNG, but I think you had one more extra cycle, Libre. How are you feeling, all you can eat?
Yeah, congrats on PB.
Good,
man.
I'm really happy. I just wanted to have I'm really happy that I had a good run.
Right.
I wasn't expecting to win, obviously.
I understand.
But I kept checking, like around every world. I was looking at, I kept expecting to be losing, and I was like, oh my god, it's so close.
Yeah, you
were so close the entire race.
Very close throughout the whole race. That was by far the most intense race.
But all you can eat. Do you think the pressure of the race helped you to do a better run?
I think so. At first I didn't think, like at the beginning I was actually super nervous, like shaking, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be terrible. I'm gonna be like at some gelato skip because that was going really rough yesterday, and then I made a bunch of dumb mistakes at the beginning of Pianta too. But then as the race went on, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I knew I just had to play. I knew I wasn't gonna catch up based on skill, so I just had to play, and I don't know, it worked out.
Yeah, and your skill showed there, like you.
Yeah, I see a lot of potential in you, man. Like,
absolutely,
congrats,
we can
man.
see
like,
you've
you
been
can play under
practicing.
pressure. I think I cannot play under pressure. I get so chokester, I guess.
But Libre, did you have any highs or lows during the run?
I think I had a gold in Serena 6. That was a 226. That's the best I done there too, and like that helped me. I think after that, I was like, okay, I can do this. After I got there, I'm happy that my Pinna 3 went really good. because that's my favorite shot in the game.
That was fantastic. That pin of 3 was golden. It was absolutely
for some
fantastic.
reason, if I don't get good pin of 3s, then like my motivation goes to the ground.
I gotcha.
Yeah, that pin of 3 was beautiful.
Yeah, the mecha and the
the mecha, like I had like none of my rockets were hitting. Like the first phase, none of my rockets. I should have. I think I've been putting practice off of mecha, and I've been forgetting to practice it because I cannot get it anymore. Like I was like, wow, like. And I ran out of water too. I was like, wait, what happens now? I never got into that situation. I ran.
Right, I was interested. I was like, why didn't he get the regrab? Well, he can't.
Yeah, I tried a lucky rocket. I tried to get the lucky rocket so much time, and I couldn't get it.
Right.
Yeah, that was a lot of time there. I think I lost a minute there.
Is there anything else you wanna talk?
Yeah, I want to shout out my fans out there in the chat who are watching. I want to shout out the NTCU community. Any people that runs on NTCU Master Race.
Yes.
You can continue. Let's represent our NTCU Master Race. Let's get a good time in this game. Like,
let's do it.
Yep. Top 10 NTCU Master Race. Let's go.
Oh hell yeah! I'm down.
Allyoucaneat, did you have any highs or lows during the race that you share with us?
Low was Pianta 1. That was kind of a train wreck.
It was for both of you actually. So.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah,
yes, both of you had very shaky. So it didn't.
I had to like turn around, like do like a crazy shot to get the Pianta inside the lagoon thing. Like it was bad.
Yeah, and then I guess another low was Pianta 3. It felt kind of just like because it was dumb. It wasn't like mistakes happened, but it was just really just kind of a dropped side flip that cost me. I almost did the same thing again.
Yes, I saw that. I actually mentioned that. I was like, yeah, that's definitely just a case of side flip not going through.
Oh yeah, and Serena 4 for Allyoucaneat. I think if he would have not died there, I think he would have still had a lead. I think a little bit.
You're right. I lost 20 seconds to my best segment on.
Yes, he died twice there, so just Serena 4 would have given it. But
I guess at the time, I was like, I know the mistakes are going to come eventually. I was actually pretty happy that they occurred at the beginning of Serena 4.
I gotcha.
Now look at it in hindsight, maybe that was
sure. Well, great, fantastic race from the both of you.
Oh, yeah, that was amazing.
That was a great one to watch.
Thanks for commenting too.
Thank you for letting me commentate your race.
Thanks so much, guys, for commentating. Yes.
Thank you.
Thanks everybody watching.
Yep, thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah, be sure to follow the runners.
Yeah.
Yep, follow the runners. We can.
Well, what's the command? Oh, there you go.
And Libre, thanks for the race as well. It was super fun.
Thank you so much, Allyoucaneat. It's great that we got this casted. That was amazing.
Thanks for playing down to me.
No, I find it interesting that
you almost won, man. You almost
Libre
won.
finished just about exactly 2 minutes below his PB, and Allyoucaneat finished 2 minutes above his PB.
Yeah, 2 minutes ahead.
Our next race will be tonight at 8:00 p.m. Eastern time, which is in 2 hours, I believe. Yep. It'll be between JJ Plays Games and Kwani's. In my opinion, that will be a fantastic match. It's two very high tier runners. They both know exactly what they're doing, and it's going to be a hell of a race. So I recommend watching that one.
And it's the championship of our group, so we gotta preserve the superior group.
Oh yeah, that's the other half of this bracket. So we'll see. And that will be on Speed Gaming 4 tonight, 8:00 Eastern. So yes, thank you everybody for watching. For taking part in this wonderful race. I appreciate it. Thanks for commentating with me, Nurgish.
Yes. Thank you for commentating with me, for.
Thank you. All right, everybody have a good one.
Remember to follow the runners, and if you like the voices of the commentators, you can always follow us. I'm gonna begin speedrunning Sunshine myself, so that will be on my streams. I had to pull the plug and do some stuff.
No, you're good. I mean, I'm streaming like now, so I get you. Yep, I feel ya.
Okay. Well, thank you everyone for watching, and this race was amazing, by the way.
Absolutely.
Thank both runners.
Have a good one, everyone.
Good night.